Hi, this is a MyMaths video. I'm trying to get rid of that thing, it won't work. Right, this is a MyMaths video going through task 372, mean from frequency table. Okay, so what we've got is we've got some story about some number of children who attended school or didn't attend school, and then how many days they, I think it was had off or something. And what we can see is that you've got to be able to read the table. That's the most important thing for frequency tables, is being able to read the table. So what does the table say? It says one child was off for 3 days. Okay, or for 3 days there was only one child off. Doesn't have to be the same child. For 5 days there was 2 children off. There's 3 days where there's 3 children off. 4 children were absent for 4 days, and 5 children were absent on 3 different days. Okay. Now we've got to work out a mean for this thing. So what we've got to say is, first of all, we've got to know how many children there were all the time. So first of all, if there was one child off for 3 days, that accounts for 3 kids. Okay. There was 2 children missing for 5 days, so you just do 2 times 5 is 10. You do 3 times 3 is 9. 4 4s are 16, and 5 3s are 15. Okay. This is going to give you a grand total at the bottom of, you get your calculator at that point and just add them up. So we've got 3 plus 10 plus 9 plus 16 plus 15. So I've got a grand total of 53 there. Okay. Then I need to know how many days there were altogether. So I need to add up this column here to get that total. So that's 3, 5 is 8, 3 is 11, 15, 18. And then for the mean, I just take this number, 53, divide it by 18, and you get your answer on the calculator. 53 divided by 18, and you've got the answer 2.94444, which rounds 2.9 to 1 decimal place. So there's the answer to that one. Okay, so 2.9 to 1 decimal place. Right, the second question on the next page, a little bit more awkward because there's 2 tables. Now, there's lots of information in the table. So what you do is you just ignore the boys column, and you just do the work for the girls. So you probably need a piece of paper. So it's the same routine. You're just going to multiply these 2 together. So 0 times 3 is 3, 1 times 6 is 6, 2 11s are 22, 3 14s are 42, 4 13s are 52, 5 12s are 60, and then 2 6s are 12. I add all these together. So I take my calculator, add these together now. So 3 plus 6 plus 22 plus 42 plus 52 plus 60 plus 12. And I get 195. And then the total for the girls is, just add up this column. So the total for the girls is going to be 3 plus 6 plus, oops, get rid of that one. 3 plus 6 plus 11 plus 14 plus 13 plus 12 plus 2 gives me 61. And that means the average for the girls, so the mean for girls is now 195 divided by 61. So you do it on a calculator. 195 divided by 61 is 3.19, so 3.2 to 1 decimal place. And that's it for the girls done. And then I do exactly the same thing, so now I'm going to ignore these 2 columns and I'm just going to work on the one for the boys. So same routine. So 0 times, I did 0 times 3 is 3, that's a stupid mistake. So that's going to go down to 192. So that's going to be a 2 there. 0 times 3 is 3, 1 more, 192, so I've got 192 divided by 61 is going to be, let's see if that's right, 3.14, so 3.1 to 1 decimal place, not 3.2. Stupid mistake, Andrew, never mind. Alright, next one. So now I just ignore these 2 columns, and I'm just going to work on this column here. So I'm going to say 0 times 3 is 3, 1 times 4 is 4, 2 5s are 10, 8 3s, 0 times 3 is 3 again, look at that. Right, 0 times 3 is 0, 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 5 is 10, 3 8s are 24, 4 10s are 40, 5 12s are 60, let's not get this one right, 6 zeros, let's not get this one wrong even, is 0. The total for the boys then is 60, 100, 124, 134, 138. And the total number of boys is adding up this one, 3, 7, 12, 20, 30, 42. And then the average for the boys, mean for boys, is what they added up to, 134.8 divided by total number of boys of 42. Get your calculator, press the buttons. So 138 divided by 42 equals, and I've got 3.28, which is 3.3 to 1 decimal place. Then the last bit I've got to say is which one's better, and I reckon the boys got the most merits there if those numbers are now correct. Okay, and that's it probably just from tables. So you take the number of merits and you multiply it by the frequencies, and you've got to do this second one, you've got to do it twice as two separate tables. So ignore the boys, do the girls, ignore the girls, and work out the boys. Okay, that's it. Sorry for the rush, but it was a bit of a rush job, this one. Bye now.